Hi family, welcome to the Car Pathway of Cooking. Before we get started on this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a single video. Hello everyone, welcome to the Car Pathway of Cooking. My name is Alicia and today I'm going to prepare for you some Southern chicken and dressing. And here are the ingredients that you would need for this wonderful dish. We have chicken, and I'm using chicken thighs. You can use any part of the chicken that you like. And I'm going to use chicken thighs with the bone in and the skin on. And I'm going to use a pan of cornbread, and I prefer to use Jiffy cornbread mix. You don't have to. But as an option, you can make your own cornbread mix, and you can use cornmeal, maybe 2 cups of cornmeal, 1 cup of flour, 3 to 4 eggs, and maybe 1.5 cups of buttermilk. It depends on the amount of dressing that you want to prepare. If you're cooking for a lot of people, a really large pan, you may want to double your ingredients. And what you will also need is a can of cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, and I also have a can of cream of chicken with herbs. And for the dry ingredients, chicken rub. Chicken poultry is fine. I didn't have any, so I'm using what I have. I have chicken rub. I'm going to use seasoning salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. I'm going to also use seasoned herbs. And when you use the seasoned herbs, it kind of take away the sweetness from your Jiffy cornbread mix. And here we're going to use chicken broth, and I have a 6 cups of water. And this is for the chicken once we boil the chicken. And the vegetables I'm going to use is celery, bell pepper, and an onion. So to begin with, what I need to do is cut up my vegetables, because the vegetables I have here on the cutting board, these vegetables are going to go in my pot with the chicken. So what I want to do is just chop these. I'm going to rough chop these vegetables, because this is just going to bring flavor. Bring flavor for the chicken broth. We're going to use celery, bell peppers, and like I said, I'm only going to rough chop these. And as you know, I'm not good with a knife, y'all. I don't know if you all know that or not. I'm just doing a rough chop. Okay. For the onion, I'm gonna make big pieces of onion, because I'm not going to fight with the onion today, because you all know what onion does. Bring tears to your eyes. This is really strong onion. It's burning my nose already. I can feel it.
Have you heard about you can put onion in cold water sometime and refrigerate it before?
Yeah.
Have
Some
you ever?
people put it in there, run it underwater. Some people put a fork in their mouth. I'm not going through all that. I'm not going through all that. This is my trash can over here on the side. So, what I need to do is add all these ingredients to this Dutch oven pot that I have here. Oh, and I also have a half a stick of butter. I'm gonna saute the bell pepper and onion and celery in the pan with the butter. Yeah. But I'm gonna use pretty much the same ingredients, but I'm gonna cut the bell peppers and the onion and the celery a little smaller because the ones I have back here, these are the ones that's gonna go into the bread mixture, okay? And I don't want it really chunky, so I'm gonna make them smaller. And what I have here, family, I'm not playing with onion today. This is my chopper. I'm gonna use this to cut my onion up because Jacob and I, we're not gonna fry today.
Is that the Whopper chopper?
I don't know. I got it from QVC. I forgot the name of it. You know I love gadgets. I think I have about 2 or 3 of them, but hey, I don't think it's called Whopper chopper. But if that's what you want to call it, hey, fine with me. But first thing I want to do, family, is turn this pot on. And we're gonna add the chicken thighs to it, and then I'm gonna add the vegetables, the rough chopped vegetables, and the seasoning. And we're gonna bring this to a boil. And if you like, you're not into chicken in your dressing, you can also use turkey wings, turkey necks, you know, whatever type meat that you like, use it. Okay.
Do you need to put a little water in there before, since you got the pot turned on, or are you just gonna
No,
put
it's
your
fine.
vegetable? Oh, okay.
It's fine, because it's coming pretty soon. All right. I'll put rough chopped celery, bell peppers, and onion. And this is for flavor, to give a lot of flavor to the chicken broth that we're gonna need. And I want a lot of chicken broth, family. I want an extra chicken broth, okay? Gonna add some chicken rub. And watch your salt intake on this. I'm not gonna add much because it has, this particular seasoning has salt in it. And once everything is done, I'm gonna taste it. I'm not adding too much seasoning salt either. So that amount is good for right now. Black pepper. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day.
Smell good.
Yeah. And we're gonna season to taste, y'all. We are going to season to taste. The chicken should be okay because of that skin. It has oil in it, so it's not gonna really stick too much.
And garlic, pepper, and onion, they get a good aroma.
Oh yeah. And that's why I use it. Okay, I have about 6 cups of water. You don't have to use water. If you don't want to, you can just use chicken broth. But chicken broth is kind of expensive, y'all.
So you're using both the water and the chicken broth?
Yeah, because I don't want to use up all my chicken broth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Prices are going up on groceries. And if I can cut corners and still have a delicious broth, homemade, that's what I'm gonna do.
This is the broth.
It's this chicken broth. If you can have salt, get the low sodium or no salt chicken broth. I think that's enough. That's over half of this container. And I'm gonna set this aside just in case I need it for later. Once I mix the bread and the other seasonings and the cream of chicken and cream of mushroom together, I may need that, so I'm gonna set that aside. So what I'm gonna do is bring this to a boil, and we're gonna cut up some more vegetables, and I'll be right back. All right, family, we are back, and I have brought the chicken up to a boil, as you can see. Brought it up to a boil. I'm gonna let my chicken cook until it is bone tender, okay? Let me turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna let it cook, and I will let you know exactly how long it took for the chicken to cook. And I'm not putting my lid completely all the way shut on it. I may end up have to, because sometimes it drips. But in this pan, I have my butter heating up in this pan, and I've already started to chop some of the bell peppers up. And with the bell peppers and the celery and the onion, you want to cut it kind of small. As small as you can get it, okay? And to me, to make the chicken and dressing more flavorful, I like to add a lot of onion. I love onion, and if you don't like onion, chop it in big pieces. That way you can take it out when you want to mix everything together. That way you will have the flavor, if you don't like the texture of the onion. That's just the water dripping from my lid. I'm gonna turn the ceiling fan on, family. It's getting hot in here. I do want to make a special shout out, family. I have a special shout out. This is very special, and my shout out is to you all. I want to shout you out for being great supporters and subscribing to my channel. I am so grateful for that. And this shout out is for you. And if you're new to my channel, joining me for the first time, shout out to you as well. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you that just clicked on to my channel. This is for you too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to make sure I shout my family out. Yes, because you all supporting me, and I am thankful for it. I am so thankful. Okay, what we're going to do next is cut up some celery. I don't use a whole lot of celery in the mixture. And I cut them kind of small because sometimes it takes a little longer for the celery to cook. Okay. You're not hot, Jacob?
No, not really.
It's been a while since I made chicken and dressing. A couple of years, I think. About 2 years. But I love it. And I'm going to make a big pan of it because I like to put mine in the freezer. I like to eat what we're going to eat and put the rest in the freezer for a later date. Okay? Enough with that. Now, let's get down with some onions. Yes, this onion is strong, and And this is just a yellow onion, family. It's not the sweet onion. This is just a yellow onion. You can use sweet onion if you like. I can get the skin off. You can get somewhere. What you call this chopper, Jacob?
Whopper chopper.
Whopper chopper. I don't remember.
Nah, that's not
What's the name?
That's not a Whopper chopper.
I think it's made by Rubicon. I'm not sure, but I did purchase it from QVC. That's pretty much where I shop. 99.5% of the time, family. I love my QVC, as you all may know. Well, my family friend knows it. Jacob hates it when the UPS man come by.
Only reason I really hate it because he knew me by first name basis now, 'cause I didn't grab so many package as he walk into the door.
Well, that's what a wonderful husband does. Come on now.
Nah.
That's what you do.
We good. We're good.
He's saying we good. You should see the expression on his face when a package come in, y'all. Okay, I put one onion in here. I can only use so much at a time. Sorry about the noise.
Man.
This thing don't play, okay? This is not sponsored, but QVC family. It will do the job. You know what I think I want to do?
What?
I think I'm gonna put this celery. I've never done this before, but I think I want to put celery and this bell pepper in here and chop it smaller, y'all.
No, I wouldn't incorporate it the way you did the onion.
No, I'm not. Just gonna make it a little smaller. Cause some people don't want to taste the onion and bell peppers.
Yeah.
They don't want that texture. But you know me, let me turn this up some. Just a little bit. All right. Look at there, y'all. Check it out. Oh, see? If you have a food processor, put your vegetables in your food processor as well. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to chop up this onion, about half of the onion. I think we have enough onion. I'm going to chop up about half in this chopper, and I'm going to let this finish cooking. Let me add a little seasoning to it first. Just a little seasoning salt and black pepper. We don't need much. Put a little onion powder. The more flavor, the better.
Probably not adding more onion.
I'm just gonna add just a little more onion to it. And I'm gonna do that off camera because I don't think they want to see me just chopping up vegetables. Yeah. Ooh. Did you smell good whip of that? All right, y'all, I'm gonna saute the vegetables until they become translucent. And I'm gonna finish chopping up another half of this onion. And we're gonna let the chicken and the, in this Dutch oven continue to cook. And we're gonna come back and I'm gonna add all the other ingredients together and put it in the oven, and we're gonna have some chicken dressing. So I'll be right back. All right, family, we are back, and this is the chicken broth. What I did, I took the chicken out and I took out the vegetables, and this is the broth that is left that we're gonna use. And this is the onion, bell pepper, and celery that I sauteed it down a little bit, and it was getting a little dry. So what I decided to do, y'all, I got a little chicken, used chicken grease, about 3 tablespoons, and added to it, and plus that's flavor too. And this is what it should look like. Okay, I'm gonna go on and put this. Oh, let me show you this first. This is my cornbread. Went ahead and just crumbled it up for time's sake. I don't think you need to watch me do all that. I just crumbled it up. So I'm just gonna add the bell pepper and onion. And celery to this. Let me put this in the sink. And this is the chicken. I shredded the chicken. Kind of sort of in chunks because I like to taste the chicken and know the chicken is there in my dressing. But when you shred your chicken, shred it as thin as you want it to be. And what I'm going to do is add the chicken. Let me move this so you can get a better shot. And I forgot to mention, y'all, I didn't put sage in my chicken and dressing. I don't care a lot for sage like that. Not in my dressing, but most people do. So if you like sage, add sage. And I got a little happy with that onion, so I didn't put that 3rd onion in here. I didn't put it in here. And another thing too, we love bell peppers. If you don't want as much bell pepper, don't put as much bell pepper. We love bell pepper. And sometimes bell pepper can overpower the chicken dressing, but we love it in ours. I'm just gonna mix this, combine this together. And this is the part where you want to start tasting. You want to start tasting your food. I'm gonna add the cream of chicken with herbs. And it took my chicken to cook about an hour, and I let it cool down for about 30 minutes. When you shred your chicken, make sure it is completely cool. That way you don't burn your fingers. And that beeping noise was my oven. I had my oven set preheated for 400 degrees. And this is the regular cream of chicken. And when you make your dressing, once you put it in the oven, you don't want dry dressing. That's something you don't want. Dry dressing. Okay. Gonna put in cream of mushroom. Oh, that came out pretty good. Just give it a little shake. And whatever I'm adding, if you don't want it in yours, don't put it in yours. This is a demonstration, okay? This is the way we like ours. But if you don't like it, the ingredients I'm using, try something different. Okay? I'm just gonna give this a little mix, just a little bit. Is that light on over the stove?
Yeah.
Just gonna mix it up a little bit. Then I'm gonna add in chicken broth. The one that we cooked, we're gonna add that in first. Let me slide this over a little bit. Just gonna mix it just a little bit to get those seasonings from the bottom. Ooh, it smells good. This is gonna be amazing, y'all. And if I have chicken broth left over, I'm going to put it in the freezer. This will be good for the winter time when you make chicken soup. I'm just gonna combine everything together. I don't think I'm gonna need this, y'all. That was just extra. I'm gonna stir until I get the right texture that I need. And we almost there, y'all. Okay, let me taste it and see what seasonings that I'm gonna need. That's good. I can use some black pepper.
I was going to ask you, you got enough pepper in it?
Some people love black pepper. They want to taste the black pepper in their chicken and dressing. And here's a little tip for you too. If you're using Jiffy cornbread mix and you feel like it's gonna have a sweet taste to it, add about a cup full of cornmeal mix. Just gonna mix this up. We're gonna add our seasoning. I almost forgot. I don't think I'm gonna need the whole bag. I don't think. That's about half a bag so far. I almost forgot to add it in, y'all. You can use stovetop stuffing mix. I don't like stovetop stuffing. I have to taste that. But you can add it at this point. You can also use your hand to mix this up. Put on some gloves and just mix it up. It'll be better than using a spoon. Add just a little bit more and a little more broth. Let me just pour the whole thing in there. And I know I'm gonna need some more chicken broth. It's gonna be right. think, Jake? This should make about 2 good pans. And the pan that I'm going to use, what size pan is that? I forgot the measurements. But this is the pan that I'm going to use. It's getting a little stiff. So let's add some more broth. I'm lifting up my pan because it cooled down, but if you're, well, my pot that I had the chicken broth in is cooled down. So if yours is hot, don't touch it. I'm just stirring to get the right consistency. I don't want it too soupy, and I don't want it dry either. Because if it's dry in your bowl, when you put it in the oven, it's gonna be super dry when it's done. And that is what you don't want. Okay, maybe one more ladle. Now, this consistency right here, this is what you want, okay? It's not dry, and it's not soupy. I think that is good. Okay. Oh, let me taste it again. That's right. That's what's up right here, y'all. That's what's up. And it doesn't taste like Jiffy cornbread mix. That's what's up right here. All right. Let's see. We need to pour. Pour it in the pan. I didn't have to add anything else to it. But once you taste yours and you feel like you need to add more onion powder or garlic powder or black pepper, go ahead and do it. But at this point, this is where you really want to taste it. And it's okay, it's safe to taste because everything is cooked pretty much, and I didn't add egg in it. Some people put egg in theirs, but this is safe to cook, to taste at this point. I'm gonna pour this. We're just gonna pour it over in here. Okay. I need to check to make sure my pan wasn't overflowing.
I thought you was putting it in 2 pans.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I think this is good.
Oh, that ain't gonna go in there.
It's pretty good, huh? Okay.
Well, you know, I don't know.
You might be right, Jay. And we're just gonna smooth it over. Just gonna smooth that over. Make sure you get your corners. Alright. So what I'm going to do is put this in the oven, and I'm going to use a smaller pan to put the rest of it in. And I don't think you need to see me do all that. And when I come back, it should be done, and I will let you know exactly how long it stayed in the oven. And we'll be right back. All right, family, we are back, and this is the end result. This is so hot. I can't even taste it for you because it is so hot right now. But this is the way we like ours. It's not dry at all. And we don't want it dry. But it's gonna, once it's cooled down and settled, it'll stiffen up just a little bit, but not too much. But it took about a good hour in the oven. But this is the way we like it. And you can see the chicken in there, you know, or whatever type meat that you use. Make sure you put enough in there so you can taste it and know it's there. But this turned out really good. It turned out really good. And if yours start to brown on top while it's in the oven, if it brown kind of fast, cover it with some aluminum foil. And that will keep it from browning so fast. But what I want you to do is go on and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell and share the videos, y'all. Try this Southern chicken and dressing. Try this. You won't regret it. This is good. Y'all give it a try. Your family's gonna love it. If there's ingredients that I use that you don't like the taste of it, don't use it. You can always improvise. Use something that you like, because you are the one who's gonna eat this. But we're gonna end this video, and remember to always stay humble and kind, and put a smile on someone's face today. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Beautiful.